Okay.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another European podcast. We keep this pretty small again, so let's go on and start with introductions. Hi, why?
Hello, I'm
Hi,
Ira from
why?
Yeah, I'm Ira from Blitzkrieg. I just came in from our meeting. Sorry, guys. I'm from Blitzkrieg.
Kakashi from Jokers.
Leviathan, Casper DK.
Sugar from Blitzkrieg. Prismatic.
Every time.
Trader.
Prismatic wundert mich.
Prismatic Zimt.
Resilience Lincoln.
Brazilian Sullivan.
Spicy Fook.
Unpredictable Unseen.
So let's start with Balenos today. It was 5 guilds as far as I know: Leviathan, Prismatic, Jokers, KHAOS, and BlackSail. BlackSail isn't showing up. I think KHAOS deleted all representatives just before the podcast started. So, Casper, you want to take this one? And Kakashi, your mic is on.
I don't know
Yes, sir.
if when Chaos went down first, but yeah, we went on Black Sails at least, so I can do that part. Then I guess some from Prismatic or Jokers can do what happened with Chaos. But yeah, we went straight on Black Sails right off the start and had a really nice fight against them. I'd say there were probably around 55 to 60 people. Pretty much we had control during the whole fight. Just pushed them instantly into the base, and then the cancer rest timers pretty much did the rest. Got an elephant, pushed the hole, and then they had one time they pushed us back, but then after that it was pretty much GG, wiped them. So yeah, first enemy out. Was a really good fight. They did good. They just never were able to overcome our 10 mystics and 40 wizards. So yeah, sorry for them. That was the first enemy out, at least what we did. I don't know what happened with Chaos.
Yeah, we took on KHAOS.
Go on.
They were located right next to us, so we moved straight to them. We wiped them on the first engage, got to their base, wiped them on the second engage, fell a little bit back, and after a few back and forth with KHAOS, we got helped by Jokers, and from that on they died in like, I don't know, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, I don't know. It was a surprisingly easy fight, and yeah.
We had 20 people hiding in bushes behind the base. So that was our number one thing why we got KOs out. We do that every time. At Node was I heard it too.
From our point of view, Chaos whispered us to 4v1 Leviathan at the start, and we wouldn't. Oh, sorry, fuck. Okay.
Didn't want to do that. Yeah.
Okay. We don't want to zerg them like zerglings. So we choose to 2v1 with Prismatic and them. And then we went to Leviathan and fighting 2v1 pretty long time with that 40 wizards and 10 mystics, 10 PAs in the row. So this is fucking disgusting. Always dying in their PAs. That was really nice, and my English is fucked.
We tried some tactics with pushing out and tried to push out some PAs from you, but it felt like they never run out.
There was always PA.
Yeah, like I can come with like a short version of how it was as being in Leviathan. I actually think that both Jokers and Prismatic did super well in trying to engage from different angles, splitting up, like attacking one after another, or body throwing at the end on our base, whatever. It was a super difficult fight to hold both of them off. With the PA thing and how it worked out, I really suggest that if people want to watch how fun our seats can be, I'm pretty sure we will do a restream of it from our point of view. So like if you want to learn how to pop 40 PAs in a row, like you can watch that, and yeah, like you can listen to me screaming a lot. So
Step 1, have enough witchers to do that. Step 2, build on Balenos with 550 gear score people. Yeah, that sounds fun.
I wish that that was us, but I don't know which guild you're referring to. But our gear score is not that high, I'm afraid. But that's okay. We have 90 witch wizards we're placing with, and we got around 600 in gear score in general. So yeah, don't worry about it. Come at me.
I will come at you, but not at your guild.
Well, it's
Sorry.
okay. It's okay.
Since
But yeah,
you're
it was good
killable,
fun.
you're killable, the others aren't.
Yeah, it was a really good fight, and props for Prismatic and Jokers for keeping it up. Like in the end,
It
we just
was-
had to give in. Like we couldn't rebuild. You just simply had too much pressure in the end.
Yeah. Did you pressure Jokers at one point, or what happened there?
Yeah, like at one point we were like considering it, but like again, you could always just body through our base because like it was wrecked, and then we just fell back and tried to hold on for as long as possible. Yeah, like there was not much to do again, like with access in the game and all that shit. Basically, it's always difficult when you're fighting against a bigger a bigger Zerg basically than you are. So yeah. But again, it was a really good fight. We had super good fun, and just since I'm not gonna stay for that long, Jokers, fucking big high five for that turn down to that Zerg with KHAOS. That's a fucking respect right there.
Yeah, they whispered me, and we backstabbed them and so on. So shit happens.
Okay.
Wait, can you even backstab someone if there's no agreement?
No. He whispered that all guilds on Siege told that they will Zerg Leviathan. Then Prismatic wrote to me they want Zerg Leviathan and want to 2v1 them with us. So this was really sick.
Yeah, I think Simp can talk about the politics a little bit more. What happened there? Right.
We got contacted by Leviathan before, and they asked to do a 2v1 against them with some other guild, but we didn't know who was there. So I think like 3 minutes before the start, we saw that Jokers were there, asked them, and they said yes, and we were very glad.
So basically, KHAOS lied to Jokers about the 4v1 or something like that. Everybody wanted to.
Yeah.
No, I'm not sure about if they.
Or they just assumed that everybody will turn on Leviathan. Oh, there is somebody here from KHAOS, please.
Yes, there is. Yeah, it's Lynn from KHAOS. We didn't really want to Zerg down Leviathan, as we wanted the 1v1 with Prismatic. As you saw, we attacked you first, and we were looking for your base. We were on your base to start the siege, and we completely forgot about the you spawn at base. And then we went and you won the first engage and that lot, and then we found that Jokers didn't want to go with the deal with attacking Leviathan, and they started attacking us, and then we went down in 20 minutes, I think. So yeah, that's how it went down for us. Yeah, just in the end, we just wanted a 1v1 with Prismatic, and we didn't get that.
Alright, anything to add on this, guys?
What's the recap of the siege? Like it's a it's good sport. Like if you want to have fun, Balenos and Serendia is probably the place to go.
So how many wizards and witches?
125.
Oh, okay.
We were in total, I think, around 45 people today in Leviathan, and I think we had around 15 witch wizards. Don't hold me up on the exact number, but yeah, around that. And then the rest was just random combination of whatever.
Your composition is working quite good, to be honest. It's a really strong setup you have there.
The setup is really strong, but honestly, what makes it strong is like people are playing like gods in Leviathan. So yeah, props to the players.
So you're moving on from Balenos, or are you planning to come back?
I don't know. Like we will roll a dice and and see where it goes.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Next
Well,
LNG.
RNG you decide. That's a good plan.
Maybe.
What about the numbers for the rest of you guys?
Jokers was 30.
Chaos was 55 to 60.
I counted 53 on our side.
BlackSail had 60 something.
Like I haven't talked with them, but I'd say there were probably 55 around that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Nesty
someone.
posted that they had 65.
Oh, okay.
Any questions left to each other, guys?
No, but just also want to thank Prismatic for making the politics work. It went I think everyone actually had a decent fight. So maybe
Yeah,
not chaos.
if
Sorry,
it didn't
chaos.
work today, I think next week we would have just increased the 3v1. So last
Yeah.
week 1v1 was not good for us. Then 2v1, maybe next week 3v1. But it was close today.
Just saying, 5 more people, which we had last week. You would have been surprised.
Could have been
5 more witch wizards.
Just 5 more wizards, please. Yeah.
All right, guys. So I guess since we get the Serendia and only focus here, it's story time.
Yeah, I guess since no other guild is here to represent a fight, I'll just do it by myself. So we basically built there, we still had a fort up from last week, and we knew that Karma would give nodes to guilds to get an ally to fight us, because they gave a T3 on Sunday to Origin. So I didn't know who else they gave a node to, but they showed up with Venari and HeadHunters and tried to 3v1 us, but we killed all of them and then held the region. And that's pretty much it.
So I kind of didn't expect you guys to be one in Venari at the end. Can you tell us what happened there?
God damn it. Well, I don't know. We got we had in the start of the siege, Venari just attacked HeadHunters, killed them in like 10 minutes with the new spawn timers. Then in the meanwhile, we moved out to Karma, attacked their base. Venari joined us on that, and we got them down to like 5%, 4%. I don't remember exactly. And then we had some people who may or may not be sovereign mercs jumping in our back. So for one, due to that, and also since we had to TP back against Karma at an earlier point, we moved to Venari base, expected Venari to finish off Karma, take a TP back to defend our attack, and then do 1v1 with no TP on either side. Venari just left Karma fort at 1% though, and afterwards we got attacked by Venari and Karma to v1, and they got our base down to like 30%. Then Karma realized that they didn't want to do this anymore, and they swapped to attack Venari. Then Venari wiped Karma at their base, fully rezzed, came to our fort and tried to finish us off, but we fended them off, I think, around 5 times. And yeah, we slowly rebuilt and then joined Karma on the attack against Venari and then took them out. And afterwards, we had a pretty fun 1v1 against Karma. We had a defense up at our base. They were behind Heidel, like east of Heidel. So we just had them respawning at Glitch and trying to push our fort. So it was really hard to attack them. But at some point, we moved our flank and some more parties to their fort to make a hole into their base while we defended against the rest of their guild. And well, at some point, we just full wiped them, had a hole in their base, and moved over there, and then axed their fort down.
Considering it's the second time you fight Karma 1v1, do you think they would have a better chance against Venari today?
Karma?
Yeah.
No. Like, during the time where Karma turned to attack Venari, they always got wiped at Venari base and didn't manage to kill a lot of Venari's people. And as I said, Venari just fully rezzed them and went to attack us, and we were kind of on the other side of the river for them, so it was just a 10 to 20 second walk. I think 1v1 Karma against Venari would have just gone as Karma against us went. Like, Karma's not bad, but I think it's still missing a stepstone to Venari and us. We were around 10 people less than Venari as well, so that's also a factor. Like, Karma would not have won that at all. They basically determined the winner by 2v1ing one of the guilds. And afterwards, I mean, they put up a really good fight, so props to them. It was a lot of fun. And regarding the Sovereign Mercs, because I saw a few comments in chat, there was Best Mava Uganda, and some people say he joined Venari for real, and some said he's just merking, and some people from Sovereign said, well, he's just merking for fun or something like that. So I don't know which one is exactly true, though I was sadly not here to confirm. Someone said there were more people from Sovereign in Venari, but yeah, I can't add more to that. We have people from Sovereign saying it were mercs, we have people saying from both sides it was just people who joined permanently. And yeah, as long as no one is here to enlighten me about that, or we see does Mava Uganda rejoin Sovereign during this week or next week, we don't know for sure. Besides that, I don't know. Do you care about the numbers?
Kinda.
We were 58. Venari was 68, and Karma was also around 68, I think.
I think you used to bring like a bit more.
Who? Karma?
You.
Oh yeah, like we moved a few people out of the guild, etc. Got some new recruits, etc. Like, our number went up and down, and we have 65 in the guild right now, or 64, and out of those we have 58, so it's still pretty decent, I guess.
All right. I guess that's it for Serendia then. The last today is Calpheon up for discussion. Unseen, you wanna start this?
Can do. So obviously Basilians was in the castle, and it was us, Inversion, Blitzkrieg, and Venatoris. At the start, Blitzkrieg kind of like stayed neutral because they didn't want to like Zerg Resilience, I think, for like the first 20-30 minutes. Wait, is that my mic that's coming up in Twitch chat, or I'm saying that? But anyway, the so yeah, well, the first like half an hour, it was basically Venatoris got taken out by the defense militia, I think. And it was just trying different pushes and whatnot. Most of the time we got wiped, but we did get a bit of headway. But it was kind of a repetition for the entire war. The only thing that changed at the start was when Venatoris went down, the defense militia and like a small skirmish resilience were at our base, so we sometimes had to go back to repair. But we did actually wipe them. I think, I don't know if it's once or twice completely. And basically, can I put a link in Twitch? The GIF that Zeno sent?
Just post something so we can permit you.
But the
oh yeah, it doesn't block you.
But yeah, so basically the wheel for the first gate it just decided to disappear when that player used escape, as far as I can see. And basically that meant the gate was up, so we couldn't destroy the first gate.
I mean, just sorry to intrude there. He does reappear back into the thing. He's using an iframe. That's a Sork. That's one of our guild members. Sorry, please carry on.
But I say I don't really know what it is. Like I say, I'm not. I just someone else said it was escape. Someone else had done that, but like it's gone, and it's like that basically ruined the rest of it because like we wiped you and there was like all we were doing is like standing around doing nothing. I say we wiped you, obviously it was the alliance, but like yeah, it was a bit
Yeah, I
frustrating
can
as it wa-
remember. I can remember that one push that we won clearly, and we had would have there would have been enough time to destroy the gate, but it simply couldn't be lowered, and I was really confused about it. And I heard that afterwards that the reel wasn't there. I have no clue who had picked it up, but that was exactly the point. What fucked up the whole fighting experience. Because
And
if we get that wheel, we can lower the gate, we can destroy it, and the fight lasts at least. I won't say it changed the whole fight, but at least it would have been 30 minutes more of a fight.
I
Also-
completely agree with you. Like, we have to say, from a resilient standpoint, we're not happy about that. We want a strong competitive fight, and when something like that happens, I wish I had some recordings or something, but I'd crash anyways. All of our team speak, people were going, for fuck's sake, what's happened? And then we knew, you know, it would be blamed towards us, which is totally understandable. But I mean, I can't stress enough that I don't know how it's happened, whether it's a bug. If anyone has any recordings, please send them in. We want to know ourselves, and perhaps with any talks, if we have any talks into KHAOS, please send in tickets because that's ruined our siege. We're happy,
Well,
yeah, we
yeah.
got a win, but now it's soiled because of that bug. You know?
Like, sorry to interrupt, but like, I think the only reason, like, a lot as well that it makes, like, obviously this situation, like, it's a random thing, can't predict it. But I think the reason people are looking more to blame as well. I mean, also at the start of the war, there was a thing where your guild boat was there and
That
completely
wasn't
blocked
our
the
guild
bridge.
boat. We had screenshots of that when we were setting up a castle. I believe someone actually knows what guild that was. I'd have to find it. I believe it was even Eska. Because she was building the castle. I was on TeamSpeak earlier on and she was saying that.
Yeah. But no, I'd say, like, it's just, obviously for us as well, it's just frustrating because it's 2
Oh
hours.
no,
pushing.
I
get
get that. It's shit on especially like even more so on your end, and I apologize profusely for that. It sucks. But like moving on from the gate thing, from resilience point of view, we had a really fun siege. Other than, like I said, that issue, and it was really well played by all of you. It was really fun. It was a back and forth. We got wiped. I think you said 2 times, and then the first time there was a heroic defense with one of our elephants and one of our ninjas that was just sitting on top of the gate trying to stop people. That was quite a heart teaser.
Yeah.
By the way, you got anything thoughts from Blitzkrieg point of view?
Yeah, maybe I should explain the first minutes. For us, it was like we built it there, and we had offers from both sides to either join the resilience side or to join the inversion side. And we most likely said we are not gonna 100% sure what side will be the stronger one, and we don't want to overkill things with, for example, joining the already winning side. So we stayed neutral for the first minutes to watch how it goes, and it clearly came out that resilience is very strong in the defense, and that it's not an overkill if we join inversion side, because otherwise, if we would have joined resilience side, it would have been definitely an overkill, because resilience already managed with the help of the militia, I think, to take out one of the attacker guilds a bit later. So that was basically the reason for us to being a bit calm in the first minutes, because all we wanted was somehow fair fight. I mean, this gate stuff stands for itself, but yeah, I hope you know how I mean this.
Yeah, it was a good call. Stay neutral and then actually joining against us. Made the best fight.
Also, if as said, like, fair, like, how strong the fucking defense militia was. I
Yeah,
think
they were
Perro
really
got,
strong.
Yeah.
didn't Perro Ping get Stormtrooper, like?
Yeah, I think he
What's-
did. I think I saw something linked. That
Oh
he
yeah,
we
actually
had-
got it.
what
think
people
defensive
wear in
militia
the
and-
defensive militia. And normally it's like, yeah, when we fighted militia people last time, it was always like a gamble. Like you had someone you can two-shot, and then sometimes you have someone strong. But this time I didn't meet a single bad militia guy around the castle area, for example. We had also like 2 or 3 strong militias trying to attack our base, but I think the defense did very well to hold them away. So they moved on to Venatoris laterwards. Was it old school people, paralyzed people, or what people were in the defensive militia?
I don't know. All I know is Peru, I think, and DG squad maybe. But
I
that's
think there
about
was
it. I don't know.
also a party of us. From what
Yeah,
I heard
maybe.
from Freya.
There was a lot of good people, nonetheless, in the defensive militia. They really helped out, especially with Venatoris. And even I think they even pushed back inversion kind of okay when they were trying to defend Venatoris, right?
Yeah, they took a couple away from our front gate. I think
Yeah.
Inversion might have sent some people to help Venatoris out because we had. It wasn't just the defensive. We had actually one of our parties. I think it was 1 or 2 of our parties on Venatoris itself, trying to pressure them and get them out. We sent elephants over a couple of times to try and make holes, so we could pressure them more. And once we got them out, it was a lot easier to defend. But at some point, after the first time you wiped us, we had to call everyone back because we couldn't risk another thing like that happening again. We got baited at one point with you guys V'd up on. We thought you V'd up onto the wall because you'd done it several times over. So we all ran up there, and then you guys took the courtyard, and then we had to come back down and fight there. So that was really well played, whoever called that.
Yeah, I think that was Inversion basically said they were going to do a bait call with that, and then we just
Yeah,
followed
that really that got us there, and then we had to think again.
So how many people each of you guys had?
Close to 100, I guess.
43.
I think we had something between 30 and 35.
And Zeno said they were 85.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Any questions left to each other?
No, not really. I just urge people to send in material of that the gate will disappearing because they thought they fixed it once. And considering the the meeting with KHAOS, we want as much to go on as possible. That's about it.
All right, then I guess that wraps up Calpheon today, and let's get the shoutouts.
I have a shout out to everyone that want to watch like how fun our seats can be. Tomorrow I think Lazy PM will restream it, and I like there's a cliffhanger in the end, like some sick shot calling being done. Like you should definitely watch it till the end and have some good fun. And shout out to the people in Leviathan, Jokers, and Prismatic for a good fight. Thanks for a good Saturday evening. Now it's time to get shit faced.
Shout out to everyone who participated in Calpheon Siege today. Other than some mishaps, it was really fun. From our end, we hope you all had a good time too. And shout out to Donker Stomper, our new elephant, who really put in the work today.
Shout out to HeadHunters 1v1 win.
Shout out to all the new members who joined us this week, and well, to the Serendia Siege in general. It was a really good fight.
And thank you. Sorry, I forgot to say thank you to the defensive militia. Like you said, they put in tons of work today. Really helped taking out Venatoris and helping us defend.
All right, my turn then. Shout out to Justilina and Aimden for the host today. Shout out to Suzuki with 3 months sub. Thank you a lot, that's huge. Shout out to Jester with his $5 donation, and apparently he wants to shout out Monkey Zeke. And just so you know, guys, I mean, everyone probably saw already siege changes that are coming to Korean servers, and it's obvious that that shit won't work here. And next week, like on April 19th, there's a setup meet between KHAOS CMs and some of our community. Around 10 people from community will be there. There will be like a lot of the guild leaders from the guilds, you know, plus like raid boss community from like IHAEU. But we won't be streaming that. We just can't. It's not allowed. But wait on the news about that. We'll try to make this go better. And I guess that's about it for tonight, guys. We'll see you all next time, and bye until then.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.